Alright, let's try this again. Hi, I'm DaAveragegamer Shawn, and today I will be bringing you a WWE Payback review because I watched it. I watched Extreme Rules too. Was I impressed with what I saw? Not really, but I'm going to give you guys a goddamn review because I said I was going to start doing more wrestling reviews on the channel. So, let's get started. Pretty much starting from Extreme Rules. Nothing really happened major except Rollins won by using the RKO on Randy, which was a banned move. Whatever. So that was the only thing that really came out of Extreme Rules. Dave Bryan was injured along the way. The New Day won the tag titles. But yeah, that's pretty much all that happened in Extreme Rules. Leading up from that, Cena retained against Rusev, and then through then we've just been setting up for Payback. We got the I Quit match that happened. Then we had the Fatal 4-Way. Tag titles were on the line. Naomi and Tamina versus the Bellas. Let's just jump right into it. It was just, oh my gosh, this is probably not even going to be a long review, less than 15 minutes. So let's just jump right into it. So we started off with the pre-show, which was the meta powers, which is pretty much Sandow and Axel acting like Hogan and Macho Man versus the Ascension. Ascension won that match. Then you had Cody versus R-Truth. I don't even know who won that match. It doesn't even matter. Then we start off the show with Sheamus versus Ziggler. Very physical match. Ziggler was about to win. Ziggler finally got Sheamus to kiss his arse, which was funny. But Ziggler got busted open above his left or right eye. I think it was his left eye. Hashtag TLC. And had to get 12 stitches. Ziggler lost that match due to bro kick. Next match was for the tag titles. New Day won this match because Kofi was about to get pinned. Xavier Woods pulled him out the ring, got the roll up on Cesaro, I believe, and got the 3 count. Thing is, Woods wasn't even in the match. It was Kofi and Big E defending the titles, but I guess racism is a thing, so whatever, they're still tag champs for a little while. Then we had Ryback versus Wyatt. Wyatt won that match because he beat the shit out of goddamn Ryback. Then we had Cena, Rusev, and I Quit Rules, which was very brutal. This match was so nice when it comes to physicality. That's the word I want to use. Yes, it is. But for the most part, Rusev made Cena pass out again. Rusev got greedy. Rusev poured water on Cena to wake him up. Cena reversed, put him in the STF. Rusev undid the top rope to try to choke Cena out with it. Cena used it on him while he was using the STF. And Rusev started screaming, "I quit a Bulgarian." Lana heard. Lana was like, "He's saying I quit, he's saying I quit, he's saying I quit, let him go, stop the match." That happened. Then we had the Bellas versus Naomi and Tamina. Naomi, a fine ass. Oh my god, Lana with her fine ass. Woo! But the twins lost. Then we had King Barrett versus Neville. Neville won this match due to count out. And then King Barrett came back in, attacked Neville. Neville came back, hit him with the Thea, the red arrow. I used to call it the Roy, but Roy's not on Arrow no more, so now it's called the Thea. Remember that, guys. Hashtag Thea. Every time you see Roy, god damn it. Every time you see Adrian go for the red arrow, just call it the Thea. Okay, I need to be a commentator. Trust me. Everybody have the best finishing moves. Names for their finishing moves is what I really meant to say. Then we had the Fatal 4-Way match, which was actually a really good spot fest. But of course, It was a fatal 4-way +3 because you had J&J Security and Kane out there. Kane pretty much did his best to make sure Seth kept the title, which happened. But we had some amazing spots, like power bombs everywhere through tables. We had a triple power bomb from the Shield, like legit. The Shield power bombed the shit out of Orton through the English announce table, and then right when we thought, oh shit, they're bringing the Shield back together. Nope, Dean and Reigns power bomb Seth onto the Spanish announce table. Kane came out of nowhere. They power bombed him on top of Seth. Table didn't break, so they tried it again. That time it broke. And then we had a nice little one-on-one for like a few minutes between Ambrose and Reigns. And then some more shenanigans happened. Gotta say it like Dawson Hernandez off Love and Hip Hop. Shenanigans. We had more shenanigans. Where Kane pretty much made sure, like I said, made sure Seth won. Seth pinned Orton via pedigree. So that led to Triple H coming out and them celebrating. The pay-per-view went off the air. Quick notes on Raw. They did address that. Well, Stephanie and Triple H came out to address the certain situations like the Authority. They're still in power, yada yada yada. How they were proud of Seth for winning, Kane for doing the right thing, yada yada yada. They addressed the IC title situation. So in 2 weeks at the Elimination Chamber, only on the award-winning WWE Network, yeah. There's going to be a IC Chamber match. So far, we know it's going to be Ryback. It's going to be Ryback. Ziggler should be in there. Maybe Barrett. Who am I missing? Sheamus. And I'm not sure who the last two are going to be unless they've announced it. Let's see. Have they announced it yet? I'm looking at NoDQ.com. Whatever. Then we're going to have a chamber match. I don't know if we're having a chamber match for the title or the titles are going to be on the line at the chamber. But it's going to be a 6-team bout. It's going to be the Ascension, the New Day, Kid and Cesaro, both of the Mexican teams, and the black team, the other black team, millions of dollars, primetime players. Oh, that was so racist. The 2 Mexican teams, the 2 black teams, and the 2 white teams. That's pretty much what it is. That's what it is. Equal equality for all. So, then we had Rusev pretty much dump Lana, and then she came out during Ziggler's match when he won, and those two started making out. Rusev didn't like it. Rusev used outrage because Rusev is a Pokemon in my eyes. Rusev is just a big ass conkelder to me. Hashtag 5th gen. I'm gonna have a picture up like right now. Conkelder Rusev. I hope I do it right, but it's gonna be Conkelder and Rusev, and you're gonna see why this nigga's a Pokemon to me. So pretty much Lana came out, kissed Rusev. Rusev didn't like it. Rusev came out, brawl with Ziggler a little bit. Ziggler got the last laugh after Lana slapped the shit out of Rusev. Released him from his Pokeball, and Ziggler walked away with the girl. Then we had the segment of the night, in my opinion. Could have been a little bit better, but it was still a segment of the night to me, which was Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen, and Cena, where Cena was like, they were going back and forth. And then Cena was like, let me give you some veteran advice. And then Owens was like, hold up, nigga. I've been doing it for 15 years. You may have been here longer than me, but I've been doing this longer than you. So you don't give me veteran advice. I give you veteran advice. All that shit. They were just going back and forth. And then Owens was like, oh, you think you got me all figured out? You don't. Goddamn, kicked him in the stomach. Tossed him off the ropes. Goddamn. Pick up, powerbombed his ass. Then stepped on the United States title. Rose the goddamn NXT title. And walked out. there is rumors and speculation going on that they're redesigning the U.S. title, so we should see a new U.S. title before or during SummerSlam, if they are actually doing that. But that, to me, in my opinion, that was the segment of the night, and we are going to get Cena Owens at Extreme Rules. So I just hope Owens goes over, and then we close the show. Oh wait, Paige came back tonight too. What happened? It was a title match between Naomi and whatever Bella has the title. That Bella was about to win. Tamina came in. The match ended. Then Paige came out, which we thought was to save the Bella girl. But nope. She got a super kick on Naomi, and then she hit the Bella with, what was it called, the Page Turner or whatever. So it might be a triple threat at Extreme Rules for the title. And then we had the ending segment, which pretty much was the Authority versus Ambrose, plain and simple, because Ambrose came out during the first segment with Triple H and Rollins and them, and Stephanie was like, I'm gonna give you, Seth, I've beaten you, you haven't really beaten me, so I'm going to let you get your rematch, but you got to put the title on the line. And then he came back out and was like, during the ending segment, while the Authority was all out there, was like, I want my title shot, yada, yada, yada. There was like, no, big brawl ensued. Nobody came out. Rollins didn't come out. Orton didn't come out. Let me just make sure. Because from what I saw and what I read, nobody came out, because my TV cut off like right when Ambrose walked into the ring, and Stephanie was like, "Who do you think you are?" and all that good stuff. Stephanie's fine too. Yeah, nobody came out to help him. Nope. But I am going to be doing a NXT Takeover Unstoppable review. I'm going to do an Extreme Rules review. I got a Flash season finale, season recap review coming up whenever that airs tonight. So, with all of that being said, if you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, comment down below what you thought about. What have you thought about WWE programming in the past few weeks? Well, ever since Extreme Rules up until now. Share the video out with your friends. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to follow me on anything other than YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, and more, all in the description below. And with all of that being said, my voice is about to be gone again. I am the Average Gamer Shawn, and I am out of here.